90% of Indian startups fail in the first 5 years. Here's what they do wrong and how AASC can help you solve it. So why does 90% of the new businesses fail? They fail primarily because the market was not ideal for the project, the business model was not right and hence customers did not find any value, the branding and marketing was poor and did not reach the right people, the manpower planning was wrong and hence unproductive employees resulted in business losses, inability to get investments from investors, the business was not financially viable or the finance management was poor. The result of these failures is disastrous to the promoters and investors. I am Ameen Ahsan, the founder and CEO of Ameen Ahsan Strategy Consulting. Since 2001, I have been in the field of business consulting and entrepreneurship. I completed my master's in finance and investment from Exeter University, UK in 2001. And I was trained in the art and science of management consulting by highly qualified and trained European and American business consultants. Over these years, I have worked on several different projects and engagements not just in India, but UAE, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Qatar, Bahrain, and Kuwait. With these experiences, international exposures, professional consulting training, and the best education in the field, I was able to build AASC to be one of the best business strategy consulting firms in Kerala within a short period of time. If you're planning to start a new business, we provide you with services such as market feasibility studies, vision planning, business model development, and plans to manage your business such as branding, marketing, HR, operation plan, investor management plans, and a host of other plans that are specific to your business. We also provide financial feasibility studies and help you in the development of tools to attract and convince investors. We believe that reports and plans are not sufficient, so we extend our service to assist you in the turnkey implementation of your new project. On the other hand, if you have a business that needs to grow, expand, diversify, or professionalize, we can provide its management consulting services to assist you. By planning right from the start, we can help you avoid many of the mistakes that lead to business failures. With our research, analysis, management plans, and implementation assistance, we ensure that you get the right support. Many entrepreneurs fail because they started a business that was not feasible in the market. Just because you think your business idea is great doesn't mean that the market should accept it. Markets consist of many important elements like different customer segments, competitors and substitutes, the new developments happening in the industry. So how do we do it? First, we study the latest trends to see where the industry is heading and the disruptions on the way and how much future this industry has. Second, we investigate if the proposed location is ideal and viable. Third, we survey the customers, retailers, wholesalers, and other stakeholders who represent the consumption and preference of the customers. And lastly, we study the competitors and find out their strength and weakness. Backed with this data, we are able to advise you whether your business idea is market feasible or not. We need to consider all this before deciding to start a business. After all, what is the use of starting a great business idea if there is no market for it? After market study comes strategy planning. Here, we help the client plan and structure their vision. Quite often, promoters have a grand goal to achieve, but the path towards it is usually unclear. Even if the path is clear, its practicality is unknown. Even when all these things are in order, the other directors and senior managers are unaware of your vision. This often leads to confusion and results in business not reaching that goal. At AASC, we conduct workshops to help you and your team arrive at milestones that help you reach your goals. Once the vision planning is done, we start working on the business model. Now, every business has a business model, but not every business is aware about it. Your business model should be customized to your target customer segment. Else, your business will be targeting everybody and nobody will find your business unique or attractive. Based on the market study results, we select the ideal target customer segment for you and build a business model around them. The business model will be customized fully to your target customers, making them select your business over competitors. Unique business model helps you stay ahead of your competitors even in a crowded market by creating loyal customers. Once the market study, vision planning, and business models are developed, then we need to formulate how this business has to be managed. This is important to ensure that the business model is achieved, as well as have data to prepare the financial feasibility study. This study involves branding and marketing plans to identify how this business should be branded and marketed to achieve its target. HR and operations plan to identify what kind of operations the business has to follow, what manpower is required to do that function, and how to incentivize and manage the people working for your business. Legal requirements plan to identify various legal permissions, licenses required to do the business. It also covers study of the grants and subsidies available for the business. Investor management plan to let you know how to manage your investors so that they become a good support for you in good and bad times. Apart from all these, many more industry and project-specific plans based on the nature of the business to be started is also included in the study. Once all the management plans are in place, it's time to know if your proposed business is financially feasible or not. To do so, we prepare the financial feasibility study for you. It involves finalizing the capital required to do this business and how this capital should be used, building the revenue models and projections based on our growth assumptions, building the cost models and projections based on the growth assumptions and milestones planned, finding the break-even point, the payback period, and the return on investment. With our financial analysis, you will be able to know whether your project is financially viable or not. Usually, most businesses need capital from investors to get started. The promoter has to present the business idea in front of the investors in a professional manner. That too, without disclosing confidential information to the public. To achieve this, we help you in developing investor presentations in PowerPoint, PDF, or even animated format, participating in your investor presentation events to deliver the presentation or to answer questions of the potential investors, developing brochures, pamphlets, booklets that are to be distributed among investors, developing websites that aim at attracting prospective investors. These tools will help you to convince and attract investors, thereby helping you make your project a reality. If you're looking for support beyond the planning phase, we provide you with turnkey implementation support. Through our turnkey support service, we step into your shoes and coordinate working with all the third parties, like the chartered accountants, company secretaries, architects, interior designers, brand consultants, web developers, and so on. This ensures that the message is communicated to these service providers in a professional way, ensuring the quality of the service they deliver, so that you can be rest assured. In short, AASC is the best partner you can get to assess the feasibility of your business idea, to strategize how to set it up, and to help you implement it right.